Hey, SEGways!
Well, here we go again. Exploring with Angelo. I covered this guy about 9 or 10 months ago now. Back then, he was uploading loads of nonsense randonomica videos, where this running plot thread of cultists seemed to be stalking and luring Angelo to join their cult. Bullshit! Well, fast forward to present day, and Angelo has seemed to move away from fake randonomica videos to fake camping videos. Where, you guessed it, someone is still out to get him. And when Angelo gets an idea for a video, he really milks it. Let's read some of the titles of his most recent uploads. Real UFOs captured while camping at Area 51. Scariest night camping alone in the haunted murderer's forest. Gone wrong, scariest night of our lives camping at blah blah blah. We were attacked. Terrifying camping trip at haunted lake something or other. We were not alone. Scariest night camping at haunted ... Oh, come on. Gone wrong. The scariest night of our lives camping at blah blah blah. The night I thought I was going to die while camping alone. Terrifying encounter overnight camping in the scariest night of our lives camping in the haunted. Very scary. Terrifying camping in a van at haunted. Evil entity attacked me while camping alone in the haunted. Very scary solo camping in Skinwalker Canyon. What they saw scared them for life. Scary as camping.
Okay, that's enough.
The night I nearly died while camping alone in the haunted. What I saw terrified me while camping alone in the haunted. Terrifying encounter overnight camping alone at scariest night alone in my car in the haunted woods. This was a mistake. I used a Ouija board while camping. Very scary evil entity possessed me while camping.
I think I've heard enough.
Anyway, you get the point. Every place Angelo seems to go camping, it seems to be haunted, or someone seems to be following him, or something horrible happens. Sometimes he even gets possessed. Suffice to say, he seems to really like camping, even though he seems to have the worst luck of any camper in the world. At this point, Angelo must just bring it on himself. Now, you might well be thinking, side-eye guy, you intellectual menace to humanity. Why would you even bother highlighting such transparent, obvious fake shite? And to you, Danny Moss, I would have to agree. I would have to agree that this is obvious fake crap. But it keeps coming back to this same point that I repeat over and over again. If you just read the comment section in Angelo's videos, people really do believe this stuff. Now, some of these people could just really enjoy Angelo's stuff for some reason. They know full well that it's fake, but they just enjoy playing along. And that's me looking at this with the glass half full. But I do worry that some of these people really do actually think that all of this rubbish is real. And even if a couple of those people watch my video and snap out of this, then I feel like I've done my job. So, before we go any further, I have to thank all of my awesome member and patrons for your amazing support. Your contributions to the channel and what I do is really appreciated. Without you, there is no way I'd be able to get as many videos out as I do. So really, thank you. Angelo convincingly beat Omar Gosh and Mindseed. If you wish to get involved in the next vote and have a say on who I react to next, please consider becoming a member or a patron. The link is in the description. The video I'm going to painstakingly get through today is, surprise surprise, Angelo going camping. The scariest night of his fear-soaked life. Or at least the scariest night of his life before the last scariest night of his life. Anyway, please be sure to watch the original video first, because that's the polite thing to say even if I don't really mean it. Blah blah blah, let's get on with the video.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. We are embarking on a brand new adventure. We're actually out here in Northern Ontario, back at a place that I dubbed Angelo Island, which is literally right there. It is this small little petite island. I got here and I was like, it looks like I can actually still cross over.
Angelo doesn't actually camp on this tiny island. He just makes up a bullshit backstory about it, which we'll end up hearing in a little bit.
We came here. We heard some crazy stories about a camper who actually came to investigate this island, which is in fact haunted. I have no idea by what. I do think that it is potentially a portal of some kind.
Really?
But I wanted to come back and just see what it looks like again now as the weather... Look, it's like a fly that's trying to attack me.
You don't get a more rugged outdoor type than Angelo.
I actually do have another spot that I plan on probably camping at tonight. And that's actually going to be another forest with a crazy story, but let's get to this one first.
Angelo has never visited a forest that isn't haunted.
So what we do know is that there was a camper who went missing approximately 10 years ago, and this is supposed to be where he was coming.
I've tried to find this island to confirm if there are any stories about the place being haunted. I mean, why I'm wasting my time with that, I don't know, but you know, I did try. Angelo doesn't give many hints on where he actually is. He says he's in Northern Ontario, at Lake Superior. Well, Lake Superior doesn't get its name ironically. It's huge. I found a few small islands that are on the lake, but I couldn't find the exact one that Angelo is at right now. But Angelo doesn't want anyone to actually know where he is. He does this intentionally. Because if he gives the exact location, a little bit of research will make you realise that everything he says he makes up off the top of his head.
Unfortunately, he went missing. Nobody knows what happened to him, where he went. Not a clue. They just know that this is where he was going to be camping out and investigating for the night just to see what happens, because he heard the stories, he heard the place is haunted.
We don't get the name of this guy, no articles about his disappearance, just Angelo's story.
Unfortunately, no one's seen him, like I said.
Yeah, nobody, ever, in human history, because he more than likely never existed.
It has now been, when was that? Like July, I think? So July, August, September, October. So now it is 4 months later. I'm going to walk back onto the island, just see if there's any new, fresh clues.
For those of you who didn't watch my last Angelo video, the whole finding fake clues that Angelo planted before hitting the record button is a staple of his videos. And he just does this pretending that he's unsolving some kind of mystery, that he is quite obviously staged. So thank God he doesn't do any of that bullshit in this video.
I mean, haunted is haunted, things happen during the day too, but I have absolutely no idea. Maybe I'll even run, you know, one of the spirit boxes or something. No! And then after that, we're going to be going on another adventure deep off into the woods, a place that I also went to last time I was out here, and we're going to see what's out there. I'll explain the story of that place in a few moments.
Ugh, I can't wait to hear the story that Angelo made up about that place.
Well, first things first, the views out here are amazing on Lake Superior.
I'll give him this, it does look beautiful around this part of Canada. Would love to visit myself one day.
It was funny because there was just a guy out here, he was walking along the beach and then now he's gone. And I guess it was his dog who was like roaming around, super friendly. He was just like sniffing things, peeing in this bush over here. And he actually came up to the car and let me pet him, and yeah, he was super friendly. So
I'm predicting Angelo will circle back to this and question if the dog walker was a ghost.
let's go back to the island and look for clues.
Get a clue, you moron, get a clue!
I don't know if the tide ever actually makes this uncrossable. That would be pretty interesting. If I happen to come through here during the winter, I'll check.
Lake Superior is a great lake, perhaps the greatest of all of them, but as huge as it is, they don't actually get tides. They have something else called a seiche, which can kind of mimic a small tide, but it's not anywhere near as significant as an ocean or a sea tide. So it's unlikely this passing to the island has ever actually been submerged by the lake water, which I suppose technically wouldn't even make this an island at all.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really been anybody here, I guess. So I'm thinking, even as I like stand here, for a second I thought I heard something walking behind me, but I don't see anything. But yeah, as I'm standing here,
this is another thing that Angelo does all the time. He pretends to hear voices or noises all around him, which the camera never ever picks up, as well as seeing shadows in the distance that the camera is always pointed away from. And if you're not sure what I mean, don't worry, this is gonna happen over and over and over again in this video.
based on a lot of the responses, I kind of feel as if this right here is a portal. And it very well could be, because you never know where portals are going to pop up. For one reason or another, maybe somebody did something, summoned something, I don't really know. But that's kind of where I'm at with this. I mean, we can get Spirit Talker running.
I already feel my brain cells melting from within.
Okay, might as well. Doesn't hurt.
Oh, I disagree, Sunshine. It hurts every atom in my body watching this.
Now, the other spooky thing I'm thinking about in my head for some reason is that What if that guy I saw walking on the beach wasn't even really there? What if he was actually just a ghost?
Called it. I guess the dog that the ghost was walking was a ghost dog that Angelo said he petted, and then the ghost dog took a ghost wee in the bush, because Angelo also for some reason added that detail in as well.
He was just like sniffing things, peeing in this bush over here, and he actually came up to the car and let me pet him, and yeah, he was super friendly.
No. No.
It's like so soft right here. I'm probably standing on a bunch of roots.
Thought he was going to say it could be a body he's standing on.
Or it's the entrance to hell. I don't know.
Oh, Angelo went to an even dumber place with this than I was expecting.
Anybody? I'm going to just keep that in my pocket for now as we continue to roam.
So stupid.
Anything want to talk to me? Whatever basically tried to kill me last time I was here?
Nothing tried to kill you, Angelo, as much as I wish the bland fragments of your imagination actually could.
Are you here?
No.
Can you tell me what happened to the camper who went missing a long time ago?
Nose ring.
Huh?
Wrong response, Angelo. You're supposed to say,
Oh my god, bro! The camper who went missing that Angelo totally didn't make up must have had a nose ring!
you know I've been watching too many of these ghost hunting videos when I'm better at making up this bullshit than they are.
Nose ring? What the hell does that mean?
Nothing. It's a random word bank.
I mean, I get like a feeling of,
Fuck your feelings.
I don't know. It's not so bad right now. I'm just, for some reason, I'm picking up on something like almost anxiety inducing, sort of. But I don't really know what that is.
Is it a poorly written script?
I like using this.
Okay. Well, that's good. Give us some responses. We want to know what happened over here. Is this a portal? Is this island a portal?
If stupidity was contagious, we'd have to give Angelo a lifetime quarantine.
Again, can you tell me... Oh, we got a name. Michael. Hey, Michael, are you the camper?
Michael is so dumb.
Also, my hands are kind of cold. I should have worn gloves. I really want to know if this is a portal, because that's kind of where my mind is at. Can you tell me anything about that? Can you tell me if this place is a portal? Right where I'm standing?
I am already bored of Angelo asking over and over again if a random piece of the Canadian countryside is a supernatural portal. The second-hand embarrassment from all this is enough to send me into cringe overload. Let's just skip ahead till Angelo makes his way to the campsite, that he also believes just so happens to be haunted.
This is all considered public land, so it would be very easy for somebody to be hiding out for whatever reason in this area.
Hear that, everyone? Loud and clear? Because this is public land means anyone could attack him. Angelo gets attacked more from strangers than Beardo does on one of his average videos.
The other thing too is, I've probably said it like a billion times, but we do gotta be careful because of the wildlife out here.
Here, we agree, Angelo. Finally, we agree on something. So around Lake Superior, you're unlikely to run into a bear. But moose, wolves, mountain lions, they're all in the area and they are actually a real threat. Unlike the made-up ghosts, portals and stalkers that Angelo will bang on and on about.
And I do have my rifle with me, just in case we run into a situation like that.
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers.
Even with a rifle in his hand, there is nothing threatening about Angelo.
I just noticed this, like why is there just a fridge? I think it's a fridge.
Oh god, here we go.
Dude, what if there's like a dead body in there? Like, it just seems really out of place to have a fridge that's obviously tied up.
I'm not saying Angelo planted this big fridge. I highly doubt he'd go through that kind of an effort. But I'm sure he'd already noticed it and probably thought to himself this is something for him to tamper with and film later. And just pretend he discovered this fridge.
I don't know if this is a good idea, but... Oh, somebody did open it. Nope, nothing in there.
What the hell am I looking at?
Okay, still seems a little odd that there's a fridge just out here thrown into the bush.
It often costs money to properly and legally dispose of things as big as fridges. And unfortunately, it's not that uncommon for people just to dump them in the middle of nowhere and save on the money, especially when it's right next to a road.
For no reason. I understand garbage, but like, okay. Well, we'll continue, I suppose. I mean, we're pretty far off the grid. Once I'm deep enough in there, we won't even have cell phone service, nothing.
I'm skipping a whole bunch of this because it's just Angelo driving and chatting shit, purely to get the length of the video up just so he gets more ad spots.
Let's not go too far. Oh, there's like a whole bunch of boats now. What the heck? Who's leaving these boats here?
People who live locally. I highly doubt this place is quite as remote as Angelo was letting on.
Looks like it might have been part of a table, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess this would be kind of an ideal camp spot.
Oh my god, get on with it. I've forgotten how boring Angelo videos are. He just meanders around and doesn't really do anything.
But if there is somebody who's kind of hiding out here, I guess maybe coming in and out to, you know, do whatever it is that they're doing, who's to say that that truck did not belong to the person that people are suspecting are going around murdering people in the area, which is kind of sickening.
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
So I did come to look at the fire to see if it looks recent. It doesn't.
Yes it does, Angelo. That's a recent fire. Look at the burnt wood. You are not as remote as you are letting on. From the looks of things, this campsite is somewhat regularly used.
Well, I figured it was snack time, and I only brought so many things. I don't care.
We now have to listen to Angelo talking about the food that he's brought with him and how he purchased it. I am so bored that I am actually hoping to have a brain aneurysm, just for something different to happen in my boring, bland, mundane, grey, pointless purgatory of existence, while watching an Exploring with Angelo video.
Somebody just scream?
How about no?
Hello?
Fuck off.
Kind of sounded like it came from back there.
As I'm editing these videos in my video editing software, I can see if there are any spikes in the sound. Not once when Angelo claims to hear a noise, I can see any changes in the sound. It has never happened. Every single time he claims he is hearing something, he is making it up.
I don't know, man. Sometimes when you're out in these places, it just kind of makes you wonder, like, who the fuck is out here?
Imagine going to a beautiful, secluded piece of the Canadian countryside and finding an annoying YouTuber like Angelo right there filming his fake content non-stop. He'd probably end up filming you and including you in his own bullshit narrative that you're a serial killer, out to get him. Anyway, I'm not even halfway through this bore fest and I'm already losing the will to live. So I'm just going to be skipping ahead a fair bit more here. Angelo gets back in his car to explore other areas of this national park, and it's all pretty much the exact same shit at this point.
What the fuck? For a second I thought I saw somebody down there. Like, in the actual bush over there.
Liar! Liar! It's on fire!
Thought I heard something like thump.
Do you actually believe the crap that comes out of your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay, what the fuck? I just heard a fucking gunshot. I swear it was like aimed at me because I thought I heard like the bullet whiz by.
Fake, 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 fake.
Most people who thinks a gunshot was aimed at them might, I don't know, run away, be concerned for their safety, maybe just sound a little bit alarmed or panicked from their voice.
Thought I heard like the bullet whiz by.
But not Angelo. He's just standing there with the camera in his hand, looking like a gormless pillock, without any real care in the world that his life could be in danger.
Well, no one came out.
What a shocker.
I guess at this point the plan, which there really isn't one, I kind of just thought of coming here just kind of out of the blue. So I didn't really formulate any sort of plan other than
This is so boring! What am I doing with my life? Why am I watching Angelo again? Nothing is happening! Nothing! I'm skipping ahead yet again till nighttime comes about in the desperate hope that something, anything, will actually happen in this video.
I don't know if this place is haunted or not. I guess we could use the spirit box.
It's so dumb.
The heck was that? I don't even know. I guess maybe we can do a little bit of an investigation, see if this place is haunted or not, and just kind of prove yay or nay, I suppose.
Peeling back the layers of stupid in this stupid onion is stupid in and of itself. But here I go anyway. Why would you assume this place is even haunted? Why would you think to do any kind of paranormal investigation here? How would your methods even prove if anything is in fact haunted? If you think something real is out to get you, then why would you even be thinking about ghosts? Why is this video so fucking long? Why am I still watching it? What am I doing with my life? Why do I continuously disappoint my parents with my shitty life choices? Why do I—
Calm down.
I don't know, I keep hearing weird noises that just don't make sense. We're so far off the beaten path that it's like, there's no one here, there's nothing that could make noises like that. So I don't know, I got no clue.
Angelo just crowbars in as many bullshit potential dangers in this nothing video in the desperate attempt to give it some kind of edge or danger or even interest.
Let's start with necrometer first. Feel free to use this device to respond and tell me whatever you need to tell me. Suddenly got a headache. Just kind of a telltale sign. I am dead. That was the first response.
Necrometer used to have a function that you can enter your own custom words into. I've talked about this many times before, so I can't really be bothered to get into it all again.
Decide I die.
But if Angelo is not in fact tampering with the custom word bank, then surely we can agree that the I am dead thing is about the most generic thing you could possibly expect from an app that claims to speak to the dead. I mean, saying I am dead is a bit of a no shit Sherlock moment, really, isn't it?
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Who are you? Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? You said you're dead. Do you have a name? Can I get a name out of you? Again, who?
Need to stay.
Need to stay.
That's an odd name. Is it Dutch?
Also, what's interesting, I forgot to record this. I don't know if I can backtrack and see what was said previously, but when I was at the other spot and I was asking if I should, or saying that I was going to come here, it said do not go. I don't know why.
I can't take this.
Is there anything here from a long time ago?
You're out in nature, dipshit. Everything is from a long time ago.
Was anyone murdered here?
Disagree.
Okay, disagree about what? People being here a long time ago?
I don't think Angelo is using the custom word bank because it's clearly just random nonsense. If you download Necrometer today, that custom word feature will no longer be on it. But if you did purchase and download Necrometer back when they did have that function on there, and you just don't ever update the app, then it will always be on your phone. So I'm always very suspicious when ghost hunters use Necrometer, and I am pretty sure
Decide I die.
other fake ghost hunting YouTubers who use the Necrometer all the time in their videos are doing it because they have a custom word feature.
Wankers.
I've been hearing something. It sounds like almost like somebody's walking around out there, but I'm not sure.
It's so boring.
How does that work? Where does that expression come from? It doesn't make any sense.
Make it stop.
Not very talkative, are we?
What is the deal?
Maybe if I try Spirit Talker, we'll get better results.
Probably not.
I'm gonna switch spirit boxes. Maybe you can try a little harder to talk with this one.
I'm tired, boss.
What the hell? I just saw what looked like somebody walk by over there. The fuck was that?
Here we go again. Bear in mind, Angelo has a gun, but for some reason he doesn't actually have it around him to, you know, protect himself.
Like it legit looked like somebody walked right in front of the red boat right there.
If you say so.
Okay, either there's a person out here or I'm seeing something.
Or you're lying. I know where I'm putting my money.
Sarah.
Sarah, we just got a name.
Well done.
After asking about 10 times, and 10 minutes later, yeah, you got a name. What amazing proof.
Sarah, were you murdered here? How did you die? I'm waiting to see if I see something again, but I'm also trying to get a little bit closer to the fire. I saw something walk by there. Is there somebody there?
Pretty much the next 5 minutes is Angelo playing this boring little game by himself. Nothing happens, because of course it's all a load of bollocks.
I definitely gotta switch my tent around because I'm seeing like embers hitting it. I'm gonna move that.
I wouldn't be surprised if Angelo just packs up all of his camping stuff and just fucks off to a hotel by the time he's ready to finish the video. We never see Angelo actually wake up from his campsite, either in this video or any of his other videos that he uploads.
Something smells fishy.
Well, I managed to get some things rearranged here. Spirit Talker said a few things. Said, are you too scared? Vortex, I don't want to talk. 1700s, ginger, we're not bad, and tear. I don't know what...
In other words, total nonsense. Total random jargon.
The fuck?
This is pretty much how I felt all video.
The fuck? 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 The fuck?
Be quiet! Shut up!
What was that?
Nothing. Angelo, it's nothing. It's always nothing. Every single time, it's nothing. Nothing is ever heard. Nothing ever comes out of these noises or shadows seen off camera. This whole video is a big, giant pile of nothing.
Okay, that was definitely somebody like hollering. Hang on.
Hollering now. Hollering. Angelo, stop getting cocky with your own bullshit. If it was a holler, we would surely have heard something through your lav mic, even if it was really faint. It's also worth noting that Angelo never replays or enhances the audio in any of his videos when he says he hears these things. You know, to give his viewers an opportunity to hear what he allegedly hears.
Okay, now I'm convinced there's someone out there.
I can't take it anymore! I just want to die!
I don't know what to do. Like, if there's somebody like deep out there, I can't just go out there. Hello?
You have the means of both fight and flight, since you've got a gun and a car. You could actually use one of these if you thought you were in any real danger, but instead you stand around and look like an NPC from Oblivion.
Greetings.
Sometimes I just go look at the great oak. Magnificent, don't you think?
I've heard others say the same.
I thought I heard almost something like growling down there. What the fuck?
I'm about to lose my freaking mind!
That was creepy. It sounded decently close, but it sounded like it came from down there. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I guess we'll wait it out. See what the hell happens.
If this was real, and this is how you handle thinking someone was definitely stalking you, you deserve to die.
Run this again. We were getting some responses. I feel like Spirit Talker is working better today than Necrometer.
Literally not one thing has made any sense whatsoever has come out of that fucking app. Nothing.
Suffering.
Suffering succotash.
Is someone suffering?
Yeah, me. Right here, right now, every moment I have to watch this fake crap. I'm just 9 minutes from the end of this video, but every remaining second that I have to watch is as painful as getting repeatedly kicked in the fucking balls.
Now I hear something again down there. Almost sounded like barking though. Maybe like coyotes or something.
Angelo just switches the threat between ghosts, a human stalker, and wild animals to try and mix it up a bit. You know, to keep things interesting, and it clearly works so well.
I just saw lights. I think somebody might be coming? What the hell? saw. Looked like a flashlight almost down there.
What a shocker! As soon as the camera is pointed in the right direction, we see nothing.
I mean, I don't think I'm really gonna get great sleep tonight, to be honest. Thought I heard something. I'll update you guys if anything happens. It's that. I swear I heard footsteps. What the fuck?
I haven't watched any other Angelo camping videos, because why the fuck would I do that to myself? But I bet they are all carbon copies of exactly the same shit that I am watching now. And how people can believe this is a genuine mystery to me.
Hello?
Boring.
Somebody out here?
No! Oh.
It legit sounded like somebody was out here.
What was that? Well, I found my thumbnail.
So for a second I thought I heard music. Well, I'm gonna wait a little bit. If I hear anything again, I might just pack up and leave. This has definitely been an interesting night, to say the least.
I've seen Kardashian shows more interesting and believable than this utter shite. God, that was painful. And I mean that was really fucking brutal. Nothing happened. Nothing. That was an hour and 25 minutes of nothing. No ghostly shit. No stalker was revealed. No wildlife was seen. Not even a fucking duck. Nothing. I'll never get this time back. I may well never even be the same person before I started this shit. So, on that chipper note, if for some reason you enjoyed watching Side Eye Guy going slowly mad, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Right, I'm off to film a video where I camp in my own front room, and it will be about as scary as an Angelo video. Ta very much. Cheerio.
Make a wink and a laugh, he'll make you feel alive.